Hello. Okay, so this is a video demo of our software. Okay, for management team, basically you can manage all your finance report. You can manage your staff. You can approve all this order, PO, and also you can manage the templates of the quotation as well as vendors. But for now, let's go to the leads. So to create lead, we just put in the names of the lead. Okay, then we do the number, and of course the source of lead. This will eventually come up with analytics for you to measure your return on investment based on the conversion of these leads. Okay, so we assign to the ID that you want to assign to. Then we click save. Okay, at this point, the ID Fu Wei will receive an email to say that the management team has assigned a lead to him. So let's go into Fu Wei's account. So this is the dashboard of the ID. Okay, they can actually see all their projects. Now we go into the leads. We'll see Alice is being assigned to me. So when I click contacted, the management team will also be able to see this lead being contacted. Okay, this way management have an overview of how their leads journey is being updated. Okay, so at this point, I'm fully I meet the customer already. We will go in next. This is where I'll get all the information from the customers. All I have to do is put in the postal code and search for the name address to be put out. Then I'll put in the address, the unit number. Okay, so now when I go to the folders, I will add, I can choose to add private limited or GST or non-GST. Then I'll assign the lead. Okay, so these are all the details I put in and just click save. After that, we'll go to the settings. This is where we put in the key of collection and expected date of completion. So let's say the customer is collecting key next week and give us 3 months to do, or rather 2 months. Okay, then we just update. So you can see at this side drawer, these are all your essentials information about the project. And now we go to the folder. So folder, generally when they are not your homeowner yet, you will see 3 folders. Project requirement is all the folder where you can upload all the floor plan, mood board, etc. Okay. Then we'll go to case trust. If your company is accredited with case trust, you can actually pull out the contract here. So we got PDPA portion and the case trust portion. Okay. So now let's just go to the quotation. So our quotation is actually designed to help IDs to do quotation faster. This is the header and the footer. This will follow your company's style and context. Then for quotation items, section A to I, this will be the flow of your company's renovation process. So usually it's the preliminary work, then masonry, hacking, etc. Okay, so this is a demo software. This is demo account, so we won't have the full flow. But just note that all these template will be done during our setup for your company. So your company's template will actually be in the software. So we start with professional service. Okay, all these are the ones that I want to provide, for example. And I want to charge $500 for space planning. Okay, secondly, carpentry wise, I can choose to go lump sum or normal calculation, but let's go with like normal calculation. So from here, I want to do kitchen cabinet, marine plywood, for example. And then I do my markup. So you put in your cost, the company's recommended price, then ID can choose to do their own margin markup. From here, our system can calculate what the percentage of the markup. Okay, so to have this line in the quotation, I click included. So let's make the rest. Let's say customer want to do 10 feet sintered stone. Then we do pelmet. Then probably we do a tall unit. Okay, put one number. Then backsplash, let's go with square feet. Okay. Then miscellaneous, of course, all the haulage, cleaning. So we do this. Then I'll charge customer, for example. Okay, so now we go to the summary. This is what you will see based on what you tick in the software. Okay, so let's say you want to give customer a percentage, let's say a discount. So you give 10%. This money or this sum that you see is after the 10% discounted. Okay, so how we play is we actually have the gross margin here. Then that's where ID can do the discount easily. So now we sign off. Okay, so assuming that the customer have no changes, we can actually sign to secure the deal. Okay, right now, our prospect has become a homeowner. So we go back to files, you will see more than 3 folders is being presented right now. Okay, all these are document management folders for each individual projects. And then if you go to the progress bar, you can actually change it day to month and vice versa. And this is where we liaise with the contractor to know what are the dates that they are coming down for the works. And this is where the customer can also see this Gantt chart here. And then for project milestones, they are like a checklist based on the quotation that we sent. Okay. So whenever a job is done, we just click done, done, done. The job progress bar will follow. We can also do mark all done. And same here. This is especially useful if the ID is managing more than 2 or 3 sites per month. This way they can follow up based on where was last stopped to continue their renovation inspection. Okay, so how about VO? To create VO, we'll go to the VO folder. Same thing, header and footer will be in your company's style. And if we see the carpentry section, okay, the gray boxes are the ones that is already currently in the quotation. Okay, so let's say I want to make changes here. Customer want to do top and bottom cabinet. Okay, now I'll just put it here as a note, upgrade top and bottom. Okay, then let's say they want to do suspended TV console. Let's go with 5 feet. Then probably we do all the rooms also for cabin, for the wardrobe. Okay, so all we do is we include, and we put how many feet. Same for the rest. Okay, so summary. This is the summary of everything. Then the difference here is being calculated as compared to the original quotation. Okay, at this point, then we will sign off again. And customer will have to sign off before the ID comments work. This is to protect the company from meeting customers who will do their prata which is usually very common in the ID industry. Okay, so from here we can download and then we send it to the customer. Now we go back to the project management area. So as you can see, the one that is being struck off is being replaced with the blue color text, which is under the VO. And of course, blue, it means VO. How about cancellation? For cancellation, we have the cancellation folder. Same thing, header, footer will be under your company style. The only difference is that during cancellation, only the items that is in quotation will be seen. So for example, we go to section C. Okay. From here, maybe customer don't want to do washing, they want to do it themselves. So what we do, we just cancel it. So upon selecting, it will deduct the $300 and then we sign off. Likewise, homeowner will also have to sign off to make this effective. Okay, now we go back to the project management tab, and then miscellaneous, you will see red color. It means being struck off. It's under cancellation. Okay, so now I'll go into the admin view first to clear the account before we can do the handover. Okay, so this was the project that we did earlier. Okay, from here you can see this is the the project's revenue, contract, VO, and cancellation. Okay, so what we do is we add payment. Whenever we add a payment, the system will auto calculate for you the balance of the project. Okay, so let me just do the rest. And from there, you can put in your supplier costing also. So to add supplier costing, you just select the company that you want to bill to. And admin will have to verify the hard copy invoice, put in the amount, and then what is the rebate that your company is receiving, and you upload. Okay. So likewise, when we go down, you will see company profits, or rather project profits. Here is your revenue minus the GST minus the cost. This is your effective profit. So for the effective profit, it will be calculated to the commissions of the ID, and if your manager earn overriding, they will also be calculated out here. Okay, if you have an in-house carpentry, putting the figures here will directly influence your profit for your project. Okay, now we do save, and we go back to the ID view. Okay, now we go back here. Let's say the customer project is done. What we do is we go to text invoice, create a text invoice. This is like a summary of all the payments being made by the customer. So according to your company's flexibility, here can be 0 or here can be 5%. Okay, after that, the ID will have to sign off. And you will see here is pending approval. Okay, so what's going to happen is management team will actually have to approve the text invoice before the ID can proceed further. The text folder, Alice, is our project. From here we see 0. Okay, good to go. Okay, so now we go back to the ID view. Here we go. Okay, so now when we click back in, more buttons will appear after the approval of management. So we can download the PDF or we can email customer this tax invoice. Next, to do handover certificate. Over here, IC number just now I didn't put when I create lead, but it will auto pull out here if the customer give. And of course the date of handover. Then we sign off. Okay, so now we go back to the project. You will see Alice project is being completed over here automatically. Okay, I hope this software will be of help. If we are required to do a demonstration, we'll be more than happy to meet you in person to share more. Thank you very much for your time.